We also bring you the Need to Know, Did You Know, and Good to Know community news and information. All this and more in today's episode of Spirit of Innovation. Spring has officially sprung. Flowers are blooming, the days are lasting longer, and it also means tax filing season is here. You may be wondering how the pandemic will affect your return. Today, we'll guide you through what you need to know about COVID credits and your taxes. Here to answer some big questions about tax preparation is SOI correspondent Roman Hill.
Thanks, Mia. Tax season can be overwhelming for a lot of people, but if you are prepared and know important information ahead of time, your tax filing experience doesn't have to be a stressful one. I'm going to answer some of the biggest questions regarding this year's tax return. Question number 1. Do I have to pay taxes on the stimulus money received last year? No, you don't. The stimulus is not considered to be a taxable income, but you do need to report it on your 2021 tax return. You should have received letter 6475 in the mail. Keep it in a safe place. You'll need to report the amount you received, and if you didn't get the right amount, the IRS could owe you more money. Question 2. How will the child tax credit affect my return? If your household received advanced child tax credit payments last year, look out for another letter from the IRS. Letter 6419 has information about the number of advances you received, which you'll need to include on your return. It's important to remember that this was an advance, so you will probably see a lower refund. Question 3. What if I accidentally threw away or lost my IRS letters? Even though the IRS strongly encourages everyone to keep their letters safe, if something happens and they get lost or thrown away, don't panic. All of your information can still be found on the IRS website. Question 4. Will there be delays receiving a refund this year, like there were last year? Unfortunately, because of the staffing shortages and backlogged 2020 returns, there's a good chance there could be delays processing and receiving refunds. To help move things along faster and ensure the quickest return, the IRS recommends filing electronically rather than traditional mail. Question 5. Should I file my own taxes or hire a professional? Well, that depends on your situation. If you're a basic filer with no dependents, investments, or significant assets, and you feel confident that you can do it on your own, go for it. There are plenty of free to low-cost tax softwares to guide you through the process. For a more complex tax situation, definitely consider hiring a professional. It might cost more money, but they will help you to avoid any penalties and ensure everything is done accurately. That's it for today's Need to Know Q&A. I hope you feel better prepared for when you're ready to file your taxes. For answers to some of the tougher tax questions, contact a CPA near you. Back to you, Mia.
Thank you, Roman. That was a lot of great information. Visit our website for a list of more info on tax preparation. Did you know that California is heading into the 3rd consecutive year of drought? Despite the challenges brought on by the dry weather, Riverside County has proven to be proactive in its efforts to conserve water. We spoke to Joe Mawad from EMWD to give us an update on the current drought status and what is in store for their customers.
The entire state is experiencing ongoing droughts due to record-setting dry conditions. January and February were the driest on record. Our customers and overall our entire service area at Eastern, they've been incredibly responsive. I think that coupled with the investments that EMWD has made over the last many years in recycled water, converting customers from potable water irrigation to recycled water irrigation, removing non-functional turf. We've removed over 10 million square feet of turf. And we've invested in groundwater banking programs that will allow us to mitigate the impacts of drought. Over 80% of our customers stay within their budget, so we would ask for them to keep it up. For those customers who on occasion exceed their water budgets, we have a number of programs that can be of assistance. So we would ask them to reach out to us. We have our Landscapes for Living program. It offers information and tutorials relative to everything from our free weather-based irrigation controllers to drip system upgrades that we offer, as well as funding for turf removal. We recognize there are going to be challenges ahead of us in terms of the ongoing drought. All those things that we've done have allowed us to be positioned to navigate through this drought and, frankly, what will likely be future drought conditions.
If you would like more information on EMWD's programs or updates on water supply, visit our website,